What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Oh my god, Tati Westbrook is being sued. She's being sued big time. This is insane. Breaking news that just happened. We also got James Charles' manager being accused of sleeping with people from the Streamies in order for him to get nominated by Jake Paul of all people. The Nelk Boys recently started hanging out with the president of the United States. Yeah, we got all that. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio, they're coming at my head. They're coming at me. Oh, we got all these stories and much, much more. But before we get into it, first I need to remind you, new consoles are coming out. New PlayStation, new Xbox, and we are giving away right here on the channel. All you gotta do is make sure you are subscribed with all notifications on. You gotta hit the bell. You gotta select all. You are entered in. We got 4 PlayStation 5s and 6 brand new Xboxes for our first story. Vitaly, old school prankster on the platform, had an accident. That's right, he went skydiving and hit the ground like super hard. Watch this, roll it. Whoa! Now, a lot of people thought that he was going to be paralyzed, including himself, including the doctors. He broke his neck, he broke his back, but today we got some good news. He posted today that he has a brace on his neck, a brace on his back, but today was the first day he was able to walk, and it looks like he's going to make a full recovery. Woo! And speaking about making a recovery, Ryan Garcia was down for the count. Guys, this is like a professional boxer that kind of has this big social media presence, and he got caught allegedly cheating on his fiance, who is pregnant with his child with, remember that girl that I told you that started at OnlyFans on her 18th birthday, Mala or whatever? He got caught making out with her, according to the Hollywood Fix. That's right, the Hollywood Fix posted that Mala was making out with Ryan Garcia, leaving dinner. Busted! And apparently, Ryan Garcia's fiance, she posted this on the ground. Talking about Ryan Garcia, she says, meanwhile, I go to visit my family. He tells me he's training hard for this fight, but IG shows me this 7 weeks left until I give birth, and this piece of poo stay being disrespecting while he barely even sees his daughter. Oh my god. So listen, both of them were getting tons of hate. Mala was getting hate for being a home record. Ryan Garcia was getting hate for cheating. I reached out to Ryan, and this is what he told me. I wasn't engaged with Drea. I called it off, and Mala and I just met, and just my friend. I didn't cheat on anyone. Drea and I were trying to fix a relationship, and that's why she posted that on her story. Knows it wasn't right. Also, Mala and I were with a group of friends, not on a date. Okay, you're not on a date, but you still hooked up. So listen, I don't know who's telling the truth, who's lying. Also in the news, the Streamies are getting a lot of heat because, well, James Charles was nominated, and apparently, according to Jake Paul, James Charles' manager slept with somebody at the Streamies in order to get him nominated. I don't know. Roll it.
Hi, sister. Heard a rumor that, well, I'm just going to say it. A lot of people's PR teams have been sleeping with the owners of the Streamy Awards to get them nominated. Friends wanted me to be honest about this and just something like I want to get off my chest. But, like, I didn't get nominated for the 10th annual Streamy Awards, and like it just hurts because I feel like I've just given so much and sacrificed so much to this creator community, and it just doesn't seem fair because like all these people are getting nominated but not me. And then I just let it out. It's okay.
Now listen, okay, let me just say this. James Charles has had a great year. He should have been nominated no matter what. So I don't think there's shenanigans going on, but I will tell you this. There are shenanigans with Jake Paul. About a week ago, Jake Paul did this fight interview where he said that he could beat Conor McGregor. Yeah, that Conor McGregor. What is he thinking? But you guys know that Jake Paul has a fight coming up with Nate Robinson. And well, it was announced today that that fight is going to be at the Staples Center, which is huge. But we also found out today that Jake is being rushed to the hospital because he punched his hand through a car. So he might not even be able to fight. Fight TV is reporting that Jake Paul announced that, yeah, he punched a hole through a car and he's getting checked up at the hospital. Now, I did double check this with Jake Paul's manager, and apparently it's true. He punched a hole through a car. As soon as we get that footage, we'll show it to you. But speaking about cars being damaged, this Russian YouTuber is going viral for this. That's right, with over 12 million views, this Russian YouTuber had this AMG Mercedes GT that he drove in the middle of a field and started pouring gasoline all inside the car and then lit a match and blew it up. Why? Why would he? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, this is a $160,000 car that he just set on fire in the middle of the field. Now, according to this one report, apparently he took it in over and over and over again because there was problems with the car, right? Something was wrong with it and they couldn't repair it, they couldn't fix it, and eventually the dealership started ignoring his request to get the car fixed, so he got fed up and set it on fire. Unbelievable. And speaking about unbelievable, a lot of people saw what they saw yesterday and thought it was unbelievable when they saw the Nelk Boys hanging out with the President of the United States. That's right, this has copywritten music, so I'm just gonna talk over it, but Trump is at a rally. He points to the Nelk Boys. The Nelk Boys get up on stage and they start dancing the YMCA with Trump. I mean, it's unreal. And how exactly did the Nelk Boys get to this Trump rally? They went on Air Force One. What? Yeah, so I started texting Steve and I was like, how did this all happen? Well, allegedly, they are good friends with Dana White, you know, the CEO of the UFC. And Dana White is good friends with President Trump, has been for years. And apparently, Dana White set this whole thing up. And now the Nelk Boys are challenging Biden to have the Nelk Boys at a Biden rally to do pretty much the same thing. Also in the news, guys, this is unreal. Tati Westbrook and her husband are being sued. Now, this story broke yesterday from a YouTuber known without a crystal ball. Tati Westbrook sued, defrauding millions from business partner. Whoa. Now, guys, this is an excellent video, but she summarized everything in the description, and it says it all. Description reads, Tati and James Westbrook are facing a massive lawsuit in Los Angeles for allegedly ripping off their business partner, Clark Swanson. The suit was filed on October 20th, 2020, alleging that the couple manipulated the business partner to hand over a majority ownership of Halo Beauty with promises of using her influencer friends and celebrity status to make the company millions. However, when James Charles uploaded his swipe up for Sugar Bear hair, Tati's promises fell apart. What happened next was her uploading Bye Sister. Then she and James Westbrook took steps to go around legal contracts to launch a business in breach of contract of Halo Beauty. Additionally, the suit alleges that the couple illegally liquefied nearly all of the assets of Halo Beauty on October 10th, 2020, knowing the lawsuit was coming. Oh, okay. So let me try to give you a little bit more understanding. Allegedly, this is what happened, right? Whoa, okay. So apparently, Tati and her husband had 50% of Halo Beauty with this other business partner, right? Tati allegedly told the business partner, give us 2/3 of the company, right? Give us more of the company, and every product we come out with in the future, we will do with Halo Beauty, right? So the business partner agreed to this, and then Tati launched her own palette, her own makeup that was not tied to Halo Beauty. And oh my God, there's so much more in this lawsuit. We might have to do a whole separate video on this. But first, let's get to our final story. Me and the D'Amelios are in an epic battle. We're in an epic war. As you guys all know, I made a video talking about D'Amelios cheating in the Mr. Beast event. And I made a joke on Twitter saying that they didn't graduate from high school, and that made them very mad, and they are coming for my head. That's right. The D'Amelios in their new podcast said this about me. Roll.
It's like a piece of fried chicken. That's how I knew that. Like, I don't need to explain all my answers. And then the guy that said, I didn't graduate high school, I graduated on my own. I know a lot of that stuff.
And I'm not a high school dropout. First of all, I'm 16, so a lot of people...
We don't need to defend ourselves from some guy who's so bored he has to talk about us, but... I'm just saying.
He's in his 40s and he's worried about 2 kids winning a trivia contest.
That we're donating all the money
to our subscribers.
Ouch! Owie! Okay, it hurts. It hurts. I will get through it, I promise, but it hurts. I responded on Twitter with this Twitter video saying this. Roll it. Dixie and Charli D'Amelio. Now, first of all, you guys have been in a lot of scandals. I have personally defended you multiple times on Drama Alert, but I just seen this clip from your podcast where you're saying, yeah, this guy was saying that we didn't graduate it, but we actually graduated, blah, 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 blah. You're getting all defensive about it. I'm making a joke. I'm making fun of you that your parents helped you win the Mr. Beast event, right? And you also said that, this guy is bored and he's in his 40s. Well, that's not true, right? Like, I'm not in my 40s, I'm in my 30s, right? So just how when I was joking that you didn't graduate high school, that's not actual facts, and you're sitting there sending shade at me saying that I'm in my 40s, well, that's not actual facts either. It's talk, all right? There are gonna be times where I have to call you out and I disagree with you, like the Mr. Beast contest. And there's gonna be other times where people are sending you guys hate and shade for no freaking reason, and I have to defend you. Okay, I gotta say, I agree with Keemstar here. He's making some good points. However, Dixie D'Amelio responded to Keemstar on Twitter today saying this: "Put a shirt on, you silly goose. Hashtag camo joke." Ouch! Okay, she's making fun of my hoodie. I responded by saying, "Must be another attempt to call me 40, hitting me with the dad joke." She responded by saying this: "Trying to relate to the elder generation. Peace and love, my guy." That is it. Now I'm mad. I am mad. I responded by saying this: "Keep it up, Dixie, and I'm gonna post a renegade TikTok and take that #1 spot." Woo! And I am dead serious. If I get 10,000 new followers on TikTok, I'm gonna post that Keemstar Renegade dance. Guys, if you are new here and you want to keep up to date on all the news, you gotta sub, hit all, enter into the console giveaway. And if you enjoyed this video, take the time to slap a like on it, because you guys know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop.